My first experiences in a correctional institution date back more than 30 years. To witness families that mostly looked like me sitting in prisons, visiting with one another. I saw we were subjected to a life that other people weren't subjected to. I'm Dr. Nneka Jones Tapia, clinical psychologist and the former warden of Cook County Jail. I'm from a small town in North Carolina called Grifton. It's not uncommon to see Confederate flags and private clubs there. My father owned his own business. He sold African art. He often spoke out about the beauty in our Blackness. When I was 8 years old, I was at home with my sister. We were in our bedroom doing our homework, and our home was a double-wide trailer, and so the outside of it was aluminum. I remember this loud beating coming from every end of the house. And we looked out the window and saw these officers armed with shotguns. They were there for my father for possession of marijuana. I watched more than a dozen sheriff officers armed with rifles take my father away for a nonviolent offense. I can only imagine being the man of a house and watching your young daughters seeing you arrested is humiliating. I remember him and his constant reassurances that everything was going to be okay. Also looking at the officers as if to tell them, make sure it's okay. Every Saturday, I watched my mom make dinner for the next day, and we would pack it up in a picnic basket on Sunday morning and drive to whatever prison my dad was at and have Sunday dinner with him. That was our weekly ritual. I had other close family members that were incarcerated and friends that were incarcerated. It unveiled the truth for me that our justice system doesn't work for so many people that look like me. And that's when I knew I wanted to go into working in a correctional institution, and more so healing in a correctional institution. When I started working at Cook County Jail in 2006, the population was about 10,000 men and women. The overwhelming majority were incarcerated on nonviolent offenses. They were mostly young, Black, and mostly males. And when you walk into those doors and you see hundreds of young Black men chained together, you see the hopelessness in their eyes. It does something to you. It did something to me as a Black woman. I saw them as my brother. I saw my father in them. I saw my peers. I saw something different. We are not our worst behavior. We are more than our charge. We are a whole person that can still have the ability to offer good in the world.